Peace, love, and light. It's your guy, Professor O, coming through. Hold on, let me zoom that in. Yeah. So hold on, let me lift this up a little bit too. Yeah, that's good right there. Peace, love, and light. It's your guy, Professor O, coming through with a dose of that good yo. Can you dig? I'm everywhere like broken glass. I'm around like a circle anyway. Anyhow, let's get down to this round now. I know it's been a minute, man. Weather is definitely intensifying. We getting ready to enter into those winter wars. You dig what I'm talking about? But before I can even continue on, let's take advantage of this good weather that we having. You dig what I'm talking about? Anyway, anyhow, let's get down to this round now. What I want to cover today is more so on succubuses. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, man. Sex demons, whatever you want to call it. I need y'all to understand that this is very, very real. Like 1000% real. I know a lot of people got their glamours and glitz, whatever the case may be, and their perspectives on magic and sexual and so forth. But what y'all need to really understand that succubuses are 1000% real. You understand what I'm saying? It's 1000% real. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She sucked, you bust, and now she's going on to the next 1000%. This is how it's operating. How you know you're dealing with a sex demon? Number one, women always want to get multiple orgasms because I can't really say that, but how do you feel after you bust that nut? Do you not only feel physically drained, do you feel mentally absorbed? Do you feel mentally drained? Meaning that you don't even have the mental capacity to want to continue your normal day life. You know what I'm saying? This draining comes more than just being physically tired, like, whew, god damn, that just wore me out, excuse my language. Nah, that's not how this works. It works definitely in the point when you have to be also mentally drained, you're physically drained, and when you're mentally and physically drained, then that's when they access to the spirit. Then they start drinking from your spirit, filling up their vessel, unfortunately, by malevolent means. You dig what I'm talking about? So that's something you want to definitely be aware of. Secondly, everyone loves to have a good old in and out, the good old choke and stroke. You dig what I'm talking about? But is this repetitive? And notice, how does she act when you deny it? If she starts bugging out, there's two things. One, she really, really likes you, loves you, and wants to be around you. Also realize you got to get away from that because everyone needs personal space. But if it's a little bit more of an attitude and more anger towards her, why? It's because she's not being fed off of your sacred energy. And your sacred energy is very precious, my good men. I must tell you, we are the light of the earth. We shine our light to fill. Do you dig what I'm talking about? We fill up vessels. So watch the vessels that you're filling up. You want to be mindful of that. 3. And I think this is kind of like a big one. We could be so filled with energy and magnetism that we don't know how much we're truly filled with. But if you're lacking in your normal day-to-day department, it's really kind of back to number one. If you're lacking in your normal day-to-day department, because remember, sex is a sacred energy exchange. As you give, you take, and as you're taking, you're giving. So if you're getting back emptiness, confusion, dysfunction, if that's entered into your perspective, into your normal persona, or once was normal, my good man, it's time to separate. Do you understand? The pussy ain't worth it. There's more than one pussy out there, and trust me, it's some pretty pussy, it's a more worthy pussy out there for you. Do not succumb to the succubus ways. You dig what I'm talking about? And of common day right now, what's going on, it's a lot of women actually, they're not even hiding it to the fact. They'll gladly tell you, yeah, I'm a succubus, this, that, and the third, not understanding the true meaning of what that truly means. I don't know, it seems like it's totally fine to be walking evil nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, it's only a problem when you're walking righteous. But when you're walking evil, everyone wants to give you the thumbs up, like, you're doing a good job, this is where you're supposed to be. What the fuck is happening? I digress. Separate. You dig what I'm talking about? And also fill back in your cup. Now, how does one fill back in a cup? Now, let's say you didn't know that she was dealing with a succubus and she sucked you up. And now she's on to the next sucker, right? How can one fill his cup back up to get back stronger than what he once was? And now that he has the knowledge to avoid these beings, he can also be spiritually refilled and move forward with the knowledge to avoid. One, meditation. You have to do your breathing. Get into the good sunlight. Let it fill you up naturally. Do things of you. Get back into your normal. Hold on. Get back into your normal day-to-day procedure of what you was doing prior to meeting this woman. You know what I mean? Secondly, cut all attachments off to her. All attachments. I mean everything. Social media, whatever makes you feel good. Because at the end of the day, they want to absorb all the energy. And remember, attention is energy. Whatever you're attending to and you're putting your attention toward, you're giving your energy also into it. It may not be physical labor, it may be mental labor. Because whatever you see, you think it. It's just what it is. Your eyes is directly attached to your mind. You dig what I'm talking about? And then start filling your cup up back. One on you. Go out. Do things fun. Fill it back up. Because if you do not, those energies that she transferred into you, those absorbing, leeching energies, you are now carrying, so you have to destroy that. You don't want to start dealing with another woman and now you're just all over the place. And this is why we have a lot of confused men today. Only thing they got to offer is a dick in their hand and nothing to build on. They just know how to, I know how to get the bitch, this, that, and the third, but there's more than that, man. It's way more than that. You dig what I'm talking about? All right, then. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And that's all I wanted to cover. Just real short, real quick. Just wanted to land real quick. More content to come. You already know what's up when I'm rolling up. I'm here. I'm everywhere like broken glass. Can you dig? I'm around like a circle. Peace, love, and light. And I appreciate all the support. And again, I apologize, man, for everything. 'Cause it's been a while.